Today's stream is, as you can see, both by, you know, what's on the screen and also by, you know, the thumbnail you clicked on. Today's stream is Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble, 16-bit. But today is not just any stream because we are not playing as Sonic. We are not playing as Tails, nor are we playing as Knuckles, or even Amy, or Fang. Today we shall play as Metal Sonic. I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so excited to play as Metal Sonic, it's ridiculous. Okimon, hello, welcome to the stream! Okay, so it's not gonna let us, I think we can only pick Sonic and Tails or Knuckles for story, yeah. But we'll just pick free play, just like we have been doing. Windows Security just asked me if I wanted to let OBS do something with internet, and I just told it, sure. I am so stoked to play as Metal Sonic. I even made, like, I made a whole, like, Reddit post, just, like, basically, like, gushing about how cool Metal Sonic is and how great I think his design is. Which I think is kind of proven by the fact that he looks almost the same in modern media as he did in 1993 in Sonic CD. Like, there's been almost no changes. Anyway, we'll pick continuous. We still can't pick Zone 0, which is fine. Okay, I'm curious exactly how he's gonna play. Mostly like Sonic, I would assume. Oh, that's so cool. Owie. See, I keep accidentally touching the floor. I'll need to do that against flying enemies. And I can only assume that Metal Sonic also can't use unique shield abilities. That would make him kind of overpowered. There we go, we finally killed that enemy with it. Move the window again. There we go. I wonder if you can use the super peel out. Oh, that's so cool the way it does that. I wonder if that'll like kill enemies though. I think Metal Sonic might be my favorite, like, Sonic character, like, at all. Like, understandably, most of his sprites are just, like, based on Sonic sprites. But every once in a while, they're not. Like, let's see what his sprite looks like for, falling off a ledge. Okay, that one's the same as Sonic's. That one's also the same. That one's also the same. Oh wow, that one left me very high. The gliding from, like, that attack feels almost exactly the same as Knuckles gliding. Yeah, like when you're going really fast, he just like glides along the ground, which is very cool. Like, look. Oh, and his like thruster turns on. That's so cool. Okay, well, it's time to test. Not that. No, I don't want to kill it yet. It does! Okay, I don't think Sonic to Repel it does damage at all in any way. So the fact that Metals does, again, makes him just a little bit more different than Sonic. I do wish that they kept the ability to turn into a ball when you're like in midair, like it will. Because I kind of really loved that ability in the original Triple Trouble. Okay, so I guess there was a Chaos Emerald there at one point. Whoops. Nice, nice. It'd be cooler if the victory animation was him like wagging his finger like he does in at the start of the boss fight in Sonic CD. I'm gonna be honest, most of the fun from this comes from just the fact that I'm you know, playing as Metal Sonic rather than any actual, like, more than anything reasonable. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, now we can go back to get those rings we missed. Owie, owie, owie. That wasn't very smart, was it? I think I only found that on, like, noticed that on one game. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay, well, that's fine. I will say, I think the most interesting to play as was probably Fang. This is probably the most fun just because, like, come on, it's Metal Sonic. Okay. I did not get any of those rings. There we go. Nice, nice. So how are you guys doing today, chat? Oh, it's this one. I thought it wouldn't start moving until I did. Oh, I'm just one away from getting an extra life, and I'm at a point where I can't get any more. Oh well. Never mind. Okay, this is very easy at this point. Yeah, that made it, like, painfully easy. I still do wish that his victory animation was him, like, wagging his finger like he does at the start, at the like, Metal Sonic boss battle in CD. Also, I don't remember if I said this before, but welcome to the stream, G-Ray. Let's go this way this time. Yeah, my one complaint with this game would be that it is, like, painfully easy. Like, I'm in the second zone. What? I'm in the second zone, and I already have 11 lives. That's a little bit ridiculous. I think if the game was a bit more challenging, I think it would be better. But of course, that's my opinion. Transformers recently, and also looking at the He-Man movie coming out this year. Oh, is that actually coming out? Like, I heard something about it, but then didn't hear anything about it after. human will be a box office success, unfortunately. The franchise never really reinvented itself, so then it gets away Transformers Today's Mutant Ninja Turtles did. Yeah. It'd be nice if, not to mention having to make people going and expecting Skeletor memes for 2 hours and being disappointed, probably. It'd be nice if it can be, like, more show accurate than Masters of the Universe, because I do like that movie quite a bit. But if there's one thing it is not, it's show accurate. Like, even a little bit. Like, it doesn't even try. Oh, sure, why not? Yeah, this level has really good flow. Oh dear. There we go. Nice. Why did the thing not go to catch me? Okay. I like the Delph Good version a lot too. I expected it to be worse because it's bad. It seems to have made Superman 4, but I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, nice. I actually don't know much about it other than that I saw it a lot as a kid because I liked it. This is actually technically more of a thing versus itself than the actual, like, Knuckles versus Knuckles fight. You know, this overall really does feel more like a Metal Sonic boss fight, or like a Mecha Sonic boss fight than anything else, which is neat. Just can't quite reach. Alright, I can't go with. There we go. See, that falling pose is the one I just like don't feel like it suits Metal Sonic very well. That was kind of funny. Let's go up here this time. Oh, yeah. I think this one doesn't let you go very far on it. I like how sometimes you're just not allowed to collect your lost rings. I also do feel like his version of the super peel out should be like faster than his version of the spin dash. Not just like for lore reasons, but also for gameplay reasons. Because like you have to charge it up, so I feel like it should be, you should get like more use out of it. It's interesting how he looks all like, how the, there's like, it's worth it. Seeing Metal Sonic really fast like that feels right, but he's at least here he's like most of the time he's going really fast, he's in ball form. Oh, nice. Hey! 69, yeah, indeed, but not anymore, though. Well, next is gonna be Eggman. I really don't even know why I bother with this, because, like, I'm not even gonna use most of these 16 lives. Wow, Metal Sonic's getting really lucky, huh? See, now we're on the Geonosis Droid Factory part. What? I wasn't... Okay, that time was just me being kind of dumb, but the previous time, I shouldn't have gotten hit there. What the heck? That was messed up. There we go. I'm not going to bother to do that. I do not feel like it, to be honest. I don't know why I thought the shield would protect me from that. Yep, that was really bad timing. I don't know why I decided to try that. Oh yeah, I was trying to remember what the boss fight is here, and this is why. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this segment of the game. This Sonic 1 Game Gear is how you do an auto-scrolling level in a Sonic game. Well, and it doesn't... Only the first part, and well, it's some parts auto-scroll. For those who are blissfully unaware, Sonic 1 on the Game Gear has a segment that just like genuinely auto-scrolls, and if you don't go fast enough, or if you go, so you can't go that fast, because if the screen just scrolls by itself, it doesn't scroll with your movement. And also, if you don't go fast enough, then you just die. See, that falling animation, I feel like could have been made different to make it more Metal Sonic. There we go. This makes me even more excited to play Sonic 4 Episode Metal eventually. It's gonna be a while before I get there, though. I may wish to play, I think the next one I play is probably going to be Sonic Drift. That did not hit me. See, you knew it didn't hit me. You didn't. It seems the game, like, knew it didn't hit me, but then it changed its mind. That was so mean. That was so messed up. See, I feel like Metal Sonic could probably survive that heat. It would probably burn away his nice blue coat of paint. But I feel like he would largely be fine. Oh, this is gonna be another character where this boss fight is like ridiculously easy for them. There we go. The boss's name, I believe, was Marvish Buffalo's Go, which is a very odd name. See, I continually forget you can just go through this. I feel like I need to jump, like, over it and on it, but you can't. That was piss easy. Yeah, that boss is kind of really easy even with Sonic. In general, that's my only complaint with Triple Trouble 16-bit is that it is, like, really easy. The only parts that I really felt had, like, the proper amount of difficulty were the special stages. the difficulty on those was perfect. Not too hard, not too easy. Definitely easier than the actual Genesis game special stages. But I do not think that's a problem. But generally, this game is like, that's my only complaint. It's overall still amazing, and I really love it, but my only real complaint is that it is definitely too easy. And like, in fairness, a newcomer to the series would probably find it more challenging than me. Because like, this is not exactly my first Sonic game, you know? But also, most people playing this are probably at least somewhat familiar with the series. So, I don't know. Were it my choice, it definitely would not be quite as easy. That's all. There we go. Even the bonus stages, I feel like give you lives too easily, and then the special stages being the only part that I felt were like really like really had the proper amount of difficulty that I think is ideal. Only Sonic and Tails can do that, not even Knuckles. It would have been nice if they revamped the final Eggman fight, but the hidden Metal Sonic battle makes up for that, I think. But again, you can only do that while playing a Sonic and Tails, so since you need all the emeralds for it. Yeah, that missile has a tendency to get me. Actually, also adding Fang as the the mid boss, because Fang was only in the special stages in the original, and there was no Act 1 boss. So adding Fang's Act 1 boss was an amazing choice in my opinion. But yeah, like we're only in the 3rd zone and I already have 20 lives. And I haven't even been trying that hard to get lives. If I was really trying really hard to get lives, I'd probably have like 30 now. And I haven't even lost one yet. Half the time I get hit, it's just me being careless because I really don't need to not. And like, I really don't mean to like dog on the game because like, if you think about it, out of all the issues that a game can have, being too easy is like, it's really, really low on the list of issues, you know? I would argue that being too hard is a much bigger issue. It can make a game very, very frustrating. Like, being too easy is also an issue I have with my absolute favorite game of all time, that being Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That one is definitely too easy. That was, like, totally in the back position where it can't hurt me. I did not know about that before. Owie, owie, owie. I think the worst bonus stage is the blue rings, because, like, on one hand, the gameplay of it is, like, very enjoyable, but it's just, you can get, like, 3 lives so easily with it. And it really does, I feel like, compound the issues of being too easy this game already has. But, like, again, I really don't mean to dog on the game at all, because it's very, very fun and enjoyable, and the difficulty of being too easy doesn't really take away from the enjoyment of it that much. Oh, how did I not find out about that ring, like, at all before, as far as I can remember, at least? That one feels like a really easy one to find. Lying to me. That didn't happen. Oh my god. Chat, I might be bad at the game. Okay, there we go. Owie. Okay, there we go. There's my first death. And it was all because of being kind of dumb about the boss fight. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why I lost there. You know, I normally, like, don't get a hit at all in this boss fight. See, why are those there? I guess I was just complaining about being too easy, though. Give me my ring back. There we go. You're kidding me. Yeah, this segment is like, it's fun, but it'd be more fun if it was actually like, if there was that, like, more danger, because it's not very dangerous, to be honest. Oh, that's so cool. They actually, like, changed his, like, animation so he's, like, actually flying. Oh my god, that's so cool. I might be a bit easily impressed, but I also do think that's just, like, genuinely really cool. That wasn't very nice. Oh, that's what I was seeing down there. Okay, I need to remember not to jump around those things. Why did my other ring not come down? I was waiting for it. Oh, hey! No one's actually seen this part except for when I was playing as Sonic and Tails. At least I don't think so. This is also very cool. What? I didn't even touch their thing. That was close. Luckily, this bike, like, decided to get out of my way. See, that was just kind of me being not very smart, if I'm being honest. See, a little graphical change, even if the actual action, as far as it affects you, the player, is the same, a graphical change can make it feel very different. There we go. I've gotten pretty good at doing this part pretty quick. I wonder if Metal Sonic was able to just be free like Sonic and do what he wanted. I wonder if he would still be on Eggman's side or not. By the way, if we get the answer to that in a later Sonic game, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'll find out when I find out. What was that, like, big crash? I don't remember that happening before. Maybe it did when I played as Sonic and Tails. I just forgot. I think I am gonna go to the, I think it was, like, called Purple Pal Zone or something like that. Because as much as I think it's really funny that there's just a Sonic boss named Thomas, I don't actually really like that boss fight very much. I don't dislike it. I just don't really like it either. There we go. Nice. There we go. Huh, you can't even see Metal Sonic, like, limbs sticking out. I guess they didn't want to bother drawing that. There we go. Snowball time. That's quite a bit of— oh my god. Huh, let me jump us a snowball for a bit. Nice. I might actually like Metal Sonic Design now more than Mecha Sonic Mach 2, which I previously liked more. Yeah, I guess I have to go down here. I do think the music is one of the standout aspects of this game. The music is really, really good. I really would like to keep my my rings. No, all my rings, there's so many. I wanted to get so much score from that. Damn it. Oh well. I will say it'd be cooler if he was, like, not using a snowboard. I don't know, somehow a snowboard doesn't really scream Metal Sonic to me. Like, Sonic's type of cool is, it's loud. Whereas Metal Sonic's cool is not. Metal Sonic's type of cool is much quieter and more subtle, I feel. Damn it. I have to go back down all over here again. Oh well. Oh crap. I can only assume that those things are, like, based on the the very similar Badnik, or like boss from, I think it was Sonic 2 8-bit. Damn it. Okay, nice. Apparently those things are called, wait, what was it? Apparently they're called Spinal Tap, because they're a spider. Which has got to be a reference to the movie Spinal Tap, which I have never seen. But I know that it exists. Or maybe the movie is called This Is Spinal Tap, I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't actually seen it. I just know that it exists. Okay, there we go. Playing as Metal Sonic is very, very fun. And a big part of that is just like, the way it's like, whoa, I'm playing as Metal Sonic, you know? Rather than any actual difference in gameplay. Okay, where's that bottomless pit that I've almost never fallen down? And didn't even fall. It's kind of funny that I didn't even fall down the bottomless pit until I was like actually looking for it. Okay, it was a bit past here, I think. Was it here? Yeah. Well, just jump right over a bunch of coins. Come on, what the heck? I'd really appreciate some coins right about now. Hey, shield is nice too. What happens if you get it to the very top? Okay, it just goes back and forth at that point. I just realized I actually do not want either of those. I want to keep this one. Can I get back up there? Nope. Knuckles would be able to. Maybe I can like this. There we go. Was there an actual much of a point to that? Nope. I can't believe they hid this whole power-up just like stuck here. In a stage you don't even have to do. Nice. It'd be cool if the if in Act 2 yeah, but it'd be cool if in Act 2 the design of the submarine is made to be the same as the one the one that totally actually... Oh, wait, he can't get air because he doesn't need to breathe. He's a robot. Okay, that's actually a nice touch. I didn't even think about that. That makes so much sense. The sprite of Metal Sonic stuck in the air bubble is really funny to me. I also do think that genuinely the not having to worry about drowning will make this level more fun. I mean, with this one, I don't think it actually matters because it's like pretty easy to not drown anyway. But if it was in the actual original Genesis games, then yeah. See, the ones in Sonic 3 felt so much less horrid than this. What? Out of all things to get hit by, that was it, huh? I didn't get hit by that. You're lying to me. Chad, can you believe this game would try and make me think I get hit by that and lie to me like that? It's hard, it feels like, wait. No, this isn't the same. I didn't get put back at the start. Come on. You know, I just realized why, Sonic is still the fastest thing alive, even if Metal Sonic's faster. Because Metal Sonic isn't technically alive, he's a robot. Spaghetti, hello, Sprockets! Yeah, I love the sprite of Metal Sonic stuck in the bubble. It feels very cute to me. You showed an air with Metal Sonic. No, I thought you did, but you can't even actually grab the air in the first place with Metal Sonic. Because he doesn't need it, because he's a robot, so he can't breathe. That's what made me realize that that's why Sonic is still the fastest thing alive and Metal Sonic is technically slightly faster. It's because Metal Sonic's not alive, because that's what made it click to me, is he doesn't need to breathe because he's not alive, he's a robot. And that's like a really nice touch on attention to detail, I think. Like, if I was making this, I can't say for sure if I would have even thought of, oh, Metal Sonic doesn't need to breathe air. It might have just, like, never crossed my mind. Yeah, it's definitely a very, very nice bit of attention to detail. And it really, like, little things like that are what really make you feel like, oh, I'm playing Metal Sonic. I can't believe he got stuck in all 3 of those air bubbles. You know, I never go down there. So that's why I never go down there. Okay. I didn't expect that because usually, for the most part, this game doesn't really have very many bottomless pits. I mean, lives are kind of cheap in this game, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. That wasn't very nice. Okay. Let's see what he does. Maybe he'll just float around like Knuckles did. Nope, and it's just the same submarine design. That's a little bit boring. It's fine though. Let's try and hurry through this part, I think. Okay. The Knuckles boss fight should be kind of funny. Oh, I was about to say look at my number of rings because it was 6-7. I actually really don't find the 6-7 meme funny, but the thing is, there are certain people that will get so upset by me saying it, and I love to rage bait. I have one friend in particular, whenever he and I are hanging out, and I have like 67 points in something or something like that, maybe 67 health left, 67 rings or whatever, I have to like run and show him and do the stupid like 6-7 hand thing. Who's up here? I'd like to get more rings. I want to see how much score I can get. I remembered. I think that's as much as I can get. Typhoon337, hello, welcome to the stream. I am playing as Metal Sonic. You know what I can do? You continually get... Ah! Yeah, I could do that, but you know what? I don't feel like it. There we go. The Metal Sonic boss fight is still skipped though. Which sucks because I really like that one, especially because of its theme. Damn it, why did I stop doing that too early? Okay. There we go. See, I went to jump, but apparently not at the right timing. Yeah, those things are like way easier when you don't have to land to hit them. Because that's basically how they work, is they only attack you when you've landed. Barely had the right timing for that. So with there now being more of you here, how are you guys doing today? What the heck? Why did I not attack? What's wrong with me? That was close. Oh hey, I'm still following those like attacks. Yeah, this part really does, like, both here and in the original, it really does, like, do that, like, chaotic feel really well. Why am I still following around those attacks? Are they just gonna be here forever? I should have used this attack against him, to be honest. Okay, there we go. This should be interesting. Okay, that still hurts me. I was really hoping it wouldn't. Metal Sonic versus Metal Sonic. It is cool to see the nice Metal Sonic card there. Three different times a Metal Sonic sprite was drawn for a thing in one level. Hydrate. Okay, I will hydrate. Eat food next stream. Ah, okay. I should be able to hopefully find time to like actually like properly cook stuff instead of just getting like fast food this time. Owie, owie, owie. So chat, before I even get there, are you gonna be 1, 2, or 3 first? First person to answer gets to decide. I just stretched my back. Ah. I haven't like actually stretched my back all day. I only woke up about like 2 hours ago though. Anyway, which one is it gonna be, chat? 1, 2, or 3? And if it takes too long, I'm just gonna pick. Posture check. Okay, yeah, I should probably... Ah, there we go. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna put this, like, pillow behind my back. So that I'm forced to have good posture. Okay, that's... Oh, whoops. I don't even know which one I picked. Okay, there we go. I accidentally clicked off the thing. That feels kind of weird, but I do actually have... I picked the most annoying one. Now let's see if we can't not get crushed to death at the annoying part at the very end. Right over here. There we go. That part likes to crush you even when you don't get crushed. I'll probably just do it randomly again this time. There. I have no idea what it is now. Ah, it's a laser one. There we go. I probably could have made it, to be honest. There we go. I think I did a really good job on it that time. Now the saw one. This one, I was about to say, this one shouldn't be that hard. There we go. I think there's not one on this one, but there is on this one right about. And I timed it completely wrong. That was cool. I think timing it wrong like that was actually cool. Okay. Yeah, I've said this before, but the way that the, like, even the parts where you don't need to be upside down are kind of designed so that you can, it ends up giving it a very, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night-like feel. Okay, I kind of wish we didn't have 0 rings, but it's fine. Wait, that makes this, like, so much easier. Oh my god, we can just, like, float around. See, I actually did for once remember about the, like, sideways, like, fire attack from the bomb. I just didn't dodge in time. Yeah, the, like, flying ability makes this so much easier. There we go. We're doing a pretty good job, I think. Idiot. Give me it. I need it. I need to become Rocket Metal Sonic. Idiot. Okay. Ow. I timed that wrong. What the heck? Okay, okay. Damn it. Well, I did a lot of damage to him now, at least. There we go. No! Okay, it's pretty easy when you like know what you're doing. There we go. Man, playing as Metal Sonic is just so fun. Doesn't make much sense why he would be helping Knuckles, but I wonder if he actually has that animation for the like handshake. He doesn't. Which makes sense. I can't imagine him shaking Knuckles' hand. That was very, very fun. My back. I think someone needs to tear me apart and put me back together. Anyway. That'll be all for this. There is a slightly related to this thing that I have planned for when I've been teasing it on several socials, but it's planned for when I finally end up when my viewership goes back up. But let me give you guys a little hint as to what it is. By accident, I just added a whole new scene. That's not what I want. My brain doesn't know what anything is. Image, okay. My brain is just not working right now. That's why it's taking forever. This is the hint. The image is not mine. I did not make what's in the image. But it is something that I will likely be using for the project. But I don't want to start that project until after after my viewership goes back up again. But it'll be very cool, very fun, and it's something I'm really looking forward to. So, yeah, if you want to see it, you know, it's kind of up to you guys when it happens. It's gonna be whenever my like I said, whenever my viewership goes back up. And I do, because a lot of people watching are probably Metal Sonic fans. I do want to remind you guys that I actually, because I love Metal Sonic so much, I actually made a, what's it called? I made a mod for the original Sonic CD, because it bothered me that in Sonic CD, I don't know if you guys have noticed really, but in the original Sonic CD, his eyes aren't red. They're just silver. They're just like gray. His eyes are gray. Because that's how they were going to be in the original concept, but they changed it to red last minute, and it's one of the best decisions they've ever made. So I made a mod for the original Sega CD version. I'm the only one who seems to have made any mods for the original Sega CD version of Sonic CD. It's kind of done in an obtuse way, which makes modding it difficult. But I made a mod that changes his eyes to red. That's all it does. It's just a graphical mod, but it changes it both in his boss fights when he kidnaps Amy and in the holograms. And it is right there. I just put it in the chat. You should see it on both Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, that's there's like instructions there. I don't like gain anything I'm not making any money off of it. I just think it's really cool, and I think you guys would like it also. So I'm sharing it. But yeah, if you're gonna play Sonic CD, I'd really highly recommend, if you're gonna play the original Sega CD version, either on actual hardware or emulating it, I would really highly recommend installing or patching this mod in so he has his proper red eyes. If you are going to play it on actual hardware, you can actually just burn it to a CD. I'd recommend using high quality CDs if you can. Walmart usually still sells verbatim brand CDs, and then just like use whatever the lowest supported write speed for your CD DVD burner. On most modern ones, that's like 16 or 8, but if you can get it down to like 4, that'd be better, but mine only goes down to 8 and it worked fine. Yeah, you can just burn it to a disc, and you don't even need to mod the Sega CD, because they didn't, in 1991, CD burners were like not a thing yet. Like people didn't just usually have CD burners, so they didn't feel the need to bother to put like any protections in place to stop you from doing this, so you just can. But yeah, like I said, I don't gain anything from that. I just think it's really cool, and I think you guys like it too, so I wanted to share it. But anyway, thank you all for watching. This is probably the last time I'll play Triple Trouble 16-bit on stream. Definitely save the best for last with Metal Sonic, except for, I guess, Sonic and Tails, just because it has the secret final boss fight. I guess that puts it above playing Metal Sonic, probably. But yeah, I don't know what the next Sonic game I'm gonna play is. Probably Sonic Drift. I'm looking forward to playing that one. But I will say, I'm more likely to play Sonic Drift after that that project I teased. So, like I said, it's whenever my viewership starts going up, so it's in your hands. You want that to happen, then just maybe subscribe if you like this sort of stuff. I'm very autistic. I play Sonic games. I do retro game stuff a lot, both playing retro games and also I will occasionally like repair or modify retro consoles on stream. I've repaired a NES, Super Nintendo, and PS2 on stream before, and with more to come. Believe me on that. And also, I do a lot of stuff with mecha, like Gundam, Macross, and also the other things that just happen to have mecha in them, like Sonic. There's a reason I like Mecha Sonic, or Metal and Mecha Sonic so much, and that's one of them. But, yeah, also maybe, if you enjoyed this, I'd really appreciate you giving it a like. And of course, on Twitch, you can subscribe, and then it'll definitely help me out. And if you would like to, I have a Patreon, which is linked below. And if you wanted to give me a one-time little payment, I have a Ko-Fi, which of course, obviously, no need to do that, but it definitely does help me, and it will give you early access to future long-form videos, as well as more say into what kind of content I make. Other than that, I have a Discord server, which is also linked to my link places, which is the best place to interact with me and my community. We talk about Sonic a lot, we talk about mecha anime a lot, and also other retro things, retro consoles, and various stuff. It's great fun. You'll enjoy it. So join now, or I'll find you. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.